Boo! Hello. Hello, cutie patooties. Hello. How is all the lovely bubblies doing today? How are all of the cutest beans? Let's see. Derek, congratulations on your first. Commodity, congratulations on second. And Plaus, congratulations on third. Well done, all of you. I hope you're all doing good. Hello, Nako. Welcome on in as well. How are all of you lovely beans? And hi, Tex. Thank you for the look. How are all of you? Hanging with a friend today. Oh, that sounds fun. Listen. You know what you signed up for. This is a place of a spooky cat. You can't avoid the spooks. It's just, it's my natural state of being. To deny being spooky would be to deny myself. And it's important to live your truth, Yeah. If it isn't the biggest cutie, it is the biggest cutie, der echte Bachmann. Been good, did some work around the house? Nice! Good on you. Look at you being all productive and stuff. I did the exact opposite and did absolutely nothing today. I intended to do things. I didn't do the things I intended to do, but I intended to do them. So, that's something, right? You dared to almost scare me again? Look. I dare many things. What can I say? I'm a man of many dares. I have the goal. Look at that, the snack has joined. Oh my god, this is true. Hello, Moz. Welcome on in. I appreciate you looking. Ya peeking. The day isn't over, you still have time. Hi, Joe. Hello, Joe. That's true. The day isn't over. There is still time to do things. Potentially, maybe. Knowing myself, chances are I probably won't. But it's an option. So at least it's an option. I'm wondering why does my microphone sound different? Do I sound louder? Cause I noticed this today, but it seems to be peaking a lot more than it than it should be, than it was before. And now I'm confused as to why it's doing that. I was just looking at OBS and I see it dipping into the red more often than I feel like it should be. At least more often than it did before. And now I'm concerned. The biggest snack has joined. Hell yeah. Hi, King. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate you. I'm sorry, my cat laid on the keyboard. No, that's perfect. The kitty had something to say. And I understand. That was a very important message. Thank you, feline friend. You were already here? Oh, that's smooth. Smooth, Joe. Don't make me come over there. Oh no, if you did, you'd have to eat our homemade ice cream. Look at Joe flexing on everyone with his homemade ice cream, man. The flex. The absolute flex. Hello peeps, last week was something, so gonna just be chilling, gonna hop into chat here and there, because apparently lurking no longer counts to the view count, thanks Twitch. But I am here, just gonna have my hands full with my gigantic crochet project that I'm finally planning on finishing. Oh, that's awesome, Moz! Yeah, please, don't feel pressured to chat or whatever. Like I said, I'm doing the streaming thing because I have fun doing it. I have no delusions of grandeur. I have no image in my mind of this ever becoming some sort of like job. This is just a hobby that, if it happens to be able to pay for itself, is great. So like, please don't feel like you have to go out of your way to chat and count as a view. If you just want to chill and lurk and hear us vabbing in the background, that is more than fine. Don't feel like you have to go out of your way to like disrupt whatever you're doing, okay? I appreciate you. Also, if you want to, could you eventually show us what you're working on for crochet? Because I'd love to see it. Just saying. Just saying. Don't eat me either. I'll think about it. What a horrible fate. I surely wouldn't survive. I hope you aren't lactose intolerant. It's got a lot of cream. Ayo? Bareback. Okie dokie, necro. Okie dokie. I'm not, so I'll be eating it completely. Hey, yo. Goddamn. Look at these two. Holy. They're going hog wild today. That's crazy. Chat, I expanded the playlist. It's gone from 20 to 38 songs now. So we're actually at a 2-hour playlist. So you're not going to hear the same like 1 hour of songs on repeat. Chances are you might not even hear all the songs during the chatting segments of the stream now. It's crazy. I mean, unless I end up yapping for 2 hours. But I don't think I'm going to hit 2 hours of yapping. At least not yet. If I find a way to put it in a single picture, might have to stand on a chair. Oh my goodness. Okay, don't hurt yourself, Moz. Please. Please. I mean, technically you could also like scan over with a little video, no? That's also an option. To avoid mortal peril. Because ideally we would like to avoid you putting yourself in mortal peril. We prefer our mozzarella alive. Generally. Let's go. Moz is just really small. Moz is pocket sized. I can confirm. I have seen Moz in real life. Moz is pocket sized. We can put Moz in the pocket and take Moz wherever we go. Oh my goodness. It is, bro. Bro, I woke up this morning because of how hefty the wind is. So like I said before, I had a frame for in my window for the air conditioner. And the way that it was situated, it was put in wrong. So it was loose at the top. So because there was very heavy wind today, I woke up this morning just constantly hearing the top half of the window frame thing like banging, or the top half of like the netting banging against the window frame over and over again. So I just woke up hearing like every 5 seconds. It was driving me crazy. So I ripped the thing out. And now I have no netting in front of my window, so I have to leave the window closed. But it's fine because it's not that hot right now, so I'm gonna survive. But oh my goodness. It was the most obnoxious thing to... Actually, no, it's not the most obnoxious thing to wake up to. The most obnoxious thing to wake up to would be the neighbor's kids screaming, which happens every other morning. But this time was the second most obnoxious thing to wake up to. Also, you're also almost pocket size. I'm a big pocket. Thank you very much. I require larger than average pockets. I require winter coat pockets. Thank you very much. I know my size. I require a solid, large pocket to fit inside of. TM. We love pocket size little guys, says Mr. Pocket Size. This is true. Joe is by the definition of the pocket size little guy. Holy. The wind is really crazy. I'm hearing things falling over outside. We don't have anything outside, so it can't be anything of ours, but one of the neighbors, their things are just going flying, it seems. I'm gonna put the microphone a bit further away than normal. Have I just put the microphone too close today? Is that why it's so loud? Let me try. Okay, wait. Give me a sec. How's this? Okay. That looks better, actually. Maybe I was just too close to the microphone today. Maybe. It seems to... Yeah, there we go. Does it still sound good? It's also not catching any background noise. Perfect. Okay, so it looks like it's fine. Not biased. I'm pocket sized too. Commodity goes in the pocket as well. Everyone's going in the pocket today. Meeting with the small peeps. Derek's also going in the pocket. Derek is also pocket sized. This is just one large community of pocket sized individuals. This entire stream is actually taking place inside of a pocket. That'll be one hell of a pocket. Nah. It'll just be an average pocket. Yeah. This is a pretty big pocket, this is true. We got the stream pocket. The stream pocket is huge. Well, we can all just chill inside of it. Hi, Star! Hello, Star. How is Star doing today? Star, I've added more songs to the playlist. I have found that I do indeed vibe with EXO. And I added a couple more songs from that Tex had also recommended me. Is Star pocket sized though? That's the question. Star is, I think, slightly shorter than I am. So that would mean Star is indeed also pocket sized. Which means Star goes in the pocket. Not a lot shorter than I am, but a little bit. So Star would also need a larger than average pocket, just like me. But she would definitely fit in the stream pocket, since the stream pocket is huge. As long as Dover doesn't join, I'm the pocket carrier. Nah, you go in the pocket as well. It's fine. We've got a paradoxical extra dimensional entity to carry the pockets for us. So you don't have to carry the pocket. You're good. You just chill in the pocket with the rest of us. Thank you very much. Exactly. Glad you like. Yeah. No, I vibe with him. I'm working my way through your list slower than expected, but I'm still working my way through it. I gave a few more songs from GOT7 a try, because Tex also recommended them. But yeah, I don't know. There's something about their style of music doesn't quite vibe with me. Next on the list, I'm going to try out CN Blue. I'm slowly working my way down. Yeah. The queue is slowly growing. The playlist has gone from like an hour to 2 hours, so we're almost double in size. Yesterday and today, been changing my 2.0 sleeves, even though I haven't even rigged it. Hell yeah! Look at you go, though! You're working on it. That's the most important thing. I'm glad you're working on it. You're making progress. It's a lot of songs. Oh, yeah. I don't listen. So, like, what I've been doing is for each one that you send, I listen to their top 10 popular songs. And then if I vibe with it, I'll keep playing through and start adding some more. That's been kind of the strategy so far. I need to get it so that it can show the BTTV emotes. I think I need to get a new chat widget to show. Because I really like this one with the bubbles, but it doesn't show BTTV emotes. Actually, I don't think it shows 7TV either. I don't think it has an option to show either of them, so I might need to find a new one. But I want to find one that looks nice, because I really like how these bubbles look. I really vibe with them. I said my gigantic project in the... Oh, hell yeah! Let's see. Oh my god. That looks sick, Moz. 214 centimeters. 2 meters. That's crazy. It looks amazing. That thing looks really good. It looks really cool. Good. Well done, Moz. That's impressive. I can't imagine how much time has sat in that project. Like hours upon hours that had to sit in there. God damn. Great work though. It looks awesome. Alright. Thanks. Can you believe I started this in the before COVID years? Oh my, I'm really ready to finish it so I can finally work on other crochet things. That's fair. I mean, it's a big project. So I can believe that it took a lot of time. I can believe that. Very much. But god damn. The amount of hours that probably went into it alongside just like over those years. Sheesh. But it looks good. Can't wait to see when it's completely finished. Also, chat. I tried out. So I got a game from Humble Bundle that I had never tried before, but I realized it was like this silly little puzzle game. And I've actually found it to be really, really fun. Like, I haven't played puzzle games in quite a while. But it's really cute. It's called Patrick's Parabox. And you're just like this little square dude. And you just fix these little like cuboid puzzles where you have to get boxes into the right spots, and like then you start doing all these paradoxical things of boxes within boxes and brain bending, reality warping shit. But it's really funny. Like, it's cute, and what I've basically been doing is like in the evenings before I go to bed, I've just kind of like, I chill out for like 15 minutes just playing this mind-bending puzzle, frying my little brain up, and then I'm ready to go to sleep. It's very cute. If you like puzzle games, I would highly recommend giving it a try. Like, I've been watching the way it moves around. Like, the way it moves around, sometimes it feels really good as soon as, like, when it instantly clicks. I've forgot how fun puzzle games are in that retrospect. Like, when you try something or you look at it and you instantly know how to figure it out and you do it in one go, it feels so good. But then also when you have the ones that take really, really long to try and figure out, and then after a while it finally clicks, so you finally find what you were missing to fix it up. Oh, I forgot how satisfying these kinds of little puzzle games are. I had the Delulu idea that by the time I would finish it, I would have my own home with a library where I could hang this gigantic tapestry. Oh, 18-year-old Moz, how innocent you were. To be fair, right? If we were still living in the economy of, like, when we were around 18 years old, we probably would have a house by now. And we would have a job by now. The problem is, we're not living in that economy anymore. Like, honestly, if we lived in the economy 18-year-old us existed in, I think modern us would already have a house and a job. But yeah. RIP economy, you're missed, right? But instead, now we live in this economy where we gotta just be happy to exist. Ugh. That reminds me, I do need to do another, this weekend, I didn't do any job hunting whatsoever. I slacked off for the weekend because birthday. But I realize now I need to catch up on that, so I should probably do that tomorrow. One second. I need to fix something. That was weird. There we go. There we go. Fix that. And we're good. At least we're moving to the Cyberpunk 2077 timeline. I can't wait for the big corpo war. Oh. Oh god. Why do you keep falling? Phone's supposed to be helping me see chat, but my phone is instead failing. It's succumbing to gravity repeatedly. And I don't know why it's doing this to me. What have I done to you, phone? I've used you lovingly for the past year, and this is how you treat me in return. I can't believe you. I can't believe this. I feel betrayed. Betrayed, I say. But yeah, no. Honestly, I could see us going into the 2077 big corpo war. Who do you think would win the corpo war, though? Because there's some big contenders. Like, you got Google, you got your Amazon, you got your Apple, but you also got stuff like Tencent. My money's on Tencent. Or no, who's the other one? Who's that other? There's another really big Chinese corporation. I can't remember now. But yeah, I think that's the one that's gonna take the big win. Can't wait for Microsoft to drop the big Windows hack. Also got job searching planned tomorrow, so we will suffer together. Hell yeah. Shared suffering. This is another song I really fuck with. I really fuck with this song. I went to look at their Everglow's like other songs because I was hoping to find more like this. But they don't have like any other songs that quite hit this same kind of vibe. Like this one has this weird mixture of like modernized pop with kind of like a 90s melody underneath it. And it's I fuck with it. But they don't like have any other songs that match that, and I was kind of sad. I was kind of expecting a little more of that vibe from them, but yeah. Rip. So if someone else can find me an artist that makes music that sounds like this, fuck yeah. New fan. Unlocked immediately. I just won front row seats for the unalive. Oh god. Oh, I hate that word so much. I hate that unaliving has become like that people are turning this into a thing. Like when it's used ironically, sure, but I hate that it's become like an unironic term as well. Like all of these like advertiser friendly avoid saying the real world things are driving me crazy. Like I hate it. I hate it. Just say things as they are. Just say what it actually is. Like when you're doing it ironically, it's different. Like that's obviously because then you know you're making fun of it. But like when people are seriously like talking about like true crime podcasts, and then they're like, and then he was unalived by the person, and then he got and then was put in a trash can. Like just say the words. Just say the words. It's not that hard. Gosh darn. Because everyone's trying to censor themselves for ad and money, it's painful. I mean, for a certain other guy, same, but for the oh no. It's too much pressure for the universe. The universe is overwhelmed. The universe is like, you know, when you're playing a what's basically happening now is like when you play a game like RimWorld or like City Skylines, when you play like basically like a city builder or a colony game, and you've walked away from your PC but you've left it unpaused, so everything's running and the AI is fucking everything up because you're not there to actually keep control of it. That's what's happening to the real world right now. I think the player, whoever's in control, has forgotten about us and has just left the world on autoplay. That's why everything's so fucked up. Huh. Can I build a guillotine? Oh, goodness gracious. And guillotines are the wildest. The guillotine is probably the most horrifying death. I wouldn't say it's the most painful death, because you don't actually feel that much of the pain. But it's the most horrifying death, because it takes a bit of time before your brain actually, like, shuts down. So, like, you're generally, depending on how your head would fall, you are conscious enough, or at least for long enough, to see your decapitated body. Which... Do you imagine? Just kind of turn and you're like, hey, that's me. Wait. Wait. Enter up spear. Oh dear, there is an uprising starting in chat. I don't. Oh dear. You know, so let's play some cozy games on this topic. I was thinking today we're gonna do some more bit crafting. We're gonna do a little bit of grinding and crafting in the bits, in the world of bits. I want to start probably leveling up a few more of my professions and tidying up the Meownicipality bit. We've done a good bit of decorating now. I think 2 of the 6 wedges are pretty much like shaped as they're going to be. The other 4 not so much, mostly because one of them is covered in tier 6 vines that we can't get rid of. I need to find someone with high enough gathering to actually clean it up for us. But we'll see. Anyway, I'm gonna start booting up. We'll see for the song. Okay, let's set game capture. Please work on Bitcraft. Let me see here. Get you set up. There we go. Alright. Let's go here, and let's also remember to actually change the category this time. Wouldn't be the first time I'd forgotten to do that. Oh, yep. Yep. There we go. Also, I'm kind of confused, but there seems to be now 2 different Bitcraft categories on Twitch, and I'm confused as to why. What the second, like, did Twitch accidentally just like copy paste it and make a second one? Oh yeah. In Minecraft though, cozy games with revolution vibes. Exactly. It's a cozy revolution. We're having a cozy revolution. You can't, you know, you can't have a revolution without your blankies and your chalky milk. They're important. They're important. Alright. We're here. We have a visitor, it seems. Hello, Joji. Welcome on in. How's it going? How's it going? By the way, would you want some K-pop song suggestions? I'm always down for a few extra K-pop suggestions. I'm still exploring, so I've been trying a couple of them. Also, so as you can see, there's a little bit of development that's been done. We've completed this wedge, essentially, in terms of everything that's going to be in here. We've got the sturdy stockpile, we've got our scholar, our forestry and carpentry stations, as well as the well, so that we can actually fill up our water buckets properly now. They've also finally made it that you can make the buckets out of every tier of plank. So I think we're going to start using tier 2 planks to make our buckets now, since we have plenty of tier 2 wood around us and not so much tier 1. Right now I'm making a couple more tier 3 planks to stock us up, but yeah, we've got our little storage chests. One for the bark, we've got our carpentry chest here, refining materials and scholarly supplies. We got a good stock building up on this side, and then over here we've got our farming, fishing, cooking area. It would need to, it's going to expand just a little bit more out over here, and then it'll be complete in a nice little wedge. And then these 4 are still kind of a mess, but the main reason they're kind of a mess is because we can't really use that wedge over there. And as long as we're lacking this wedge, gonna take a bit for us to get there. It's 2 songs from Big Bang, Cafe, and Haru Haru. Oh, let me see here. Nice, Big Bang was gonna be in the second lot of artists after he's gone through the 9 I recommended. Yeah, I've been slowly working through. Star has sent me a lot of homework to work my way through. Let's see, Cafe. Oh wait, I'll probably put Big Bang. Cafe. Okay. I see 2 of it. One of them is 3 seconds. I'm gonna assume that they're the same song, so I'm just gonna put it in. One of them seems to be 3 seconds longer though, so I don't know if there is a variation there. And then the other one was Haru Haru. Let's see. There it is. Add to queue. Alright. The 2 songs are in the playlist. They're gonna hit us after Pop Stars finishes. And if I really vibe with them. I'm very particular with my music, so do not take it personally if I do not end up vibing with the song. I am very, very particular with like music that I do and do not vibe to. Who's a good cat boy? Where? Who, what, where, when, how? I don't see any. What happened? Hi, Teddy Bear. Welcome on in. Is there a way I can make my mount move with me? As far as I know, the mounts only work like vehicles. So, unless you yourself are actively like riding them, they're not gonna move with you, sadly. Okay, let's... It's unfortunate because it would be nice if they could actually follow you around. I'm hoping, from what I understand, they're planning to like expand how the mounts work, I hope. I may have misunderstood it, so don't take that as law, but yeah. Sag, then I can't hunt what? No. Yeah, basically what most people do when it comes to hunting with the mount is they'll ride the mount out to like a group, pop off of it, hunt the animals, put them on the mount, bring them back to like a bigger storage thing like a cart, and just go back and forth like that. But you can't actually fire the arrow or hunt while riding it, and it won't follow you around either, sadly. It would be really nice if they did that though. The other thing I really want them to add is the mounts actually being able to... The other thing I'm really hoping for is that the mounts will be able to, like, actually carry your carts. That's the other thing I really hope that they're gonna add. Being able to, like, I can understand not all mounts doing it, but, like, at least, like, the ox, right? If I get the ox mount, I want to be able to attach my wagon to the ox. That would be nice. It would make, like, traveling and transporting goods also feel nicer overall, I think. But who knows, maybe they'll add that in the future. The next thing we need to also think about in terms of decorating is how to fill in this wedge. Because I don't think I want to fill it in all just with like one thing. I mean, technically we could, but... Okay, thanks, you're welcome. Glad to help in any way I can. Also, I saw Plaus. Hi, Plaus. Thank you for the lurk. Also, thank you for finishing up the walls. I saw that you added these in. So thank you for that. Now, if only we could get rid of the sand. Like this sand over here, this sand over here, and the sand and the trees, the sand, trees, and the thorns. All three of these are. I mean, to be fair, by the time we could remove the sand, we'd be able to, or sorry, the clay, we'd be able to remove the thorns because they're both gathering. But this is tier fucking 7, so it's gonna take a while to get this out of the way. But I mean, also this. My gathering is currently at. Yeah, I'm only at level 42. And we need to get up to level 60. I feel like someone told me the bushes are removable. Only the low tier bushes. I tried it earlier. I've tried it a few times. But I believe it's only this one. This basic one over here. The thorns I can't remove. I tried putting paving over them a couple times. Unless it's a bug. Maybe it's a bug, but yeah, we'll see. Alright, I'm gonna drive. Okie dokie, have a safe drive, please. Thank you for the luck. Was a good rapper. Ooh. This is a solid song, actually. I'm kind of vibing with this one. Into the playlist you go. There you go. Chuck the Man, hello, welcome on in. Where are you at? I may be able to help with that. We're in region 4. All the way to the right. Down here. I think our closest, yeah, like the closest to our Stonewick and Cragthorn, but they're a long way away. Or unless you have, like, if you are in region 4 already. We're kind of around Paisen, Jita. Basically on the border between 4 and 5. On the east side is our little island. Yeah, well, come on in. I appreciate the offer, even if you're not actually able to make it here. Glad you like him. It's like their only soul-like song. Oh. Yeah, it's a nice vibe. I like, so like one of the things I have with music, and it's generally the songs that will click for me the most is distinct voices, if that makes sense. I like when a singer's voice doesn't sound too generic. Now obviously with like groups in particular, it's a lot harder to have that, because if you've got 8 people singing together, you're not going to hear a lot of distinct voices. But like, generally, like 90% of the songs that I really, really vibe with are always from singers who have voices that are very strong and that are very unique. Which is why, like, I've always loved people like Lady Gaga, like Sia. Like, I've always vibed with artists. Shakira is another really good one. Anastasia is another one. In terms of like Western artists, I vibe with them because they have really strong, unique voices. Same with Lola Jane. Also has such an like really distinct voice. Like as soon as you hear their songs, you know it's them. It's not one of the, like, there's a lot of pop, particularly in the pop genre, there's a lot of singers whose voices feel very similar, right? And so then you hear it, and then you're like, who is this? You know? Even if it's one of the ones that you know, you'll be like, is it her? Or is it him? Or is it this one? Is it that one? You know? But then when they have the ones whose voices are like, you know immediately. That's generally the ones that I really like. I can come from the West. Oh, that would be really much appreciated. If you would be willing to, I would appreciate your assistance. Thank you. Thank you for the offer. G-Dragon is the main singer for Big Bang. His voice is... Ah, I see. Where are you from, Chakdaman? If you don't mind me asking. Which part of this massive world... Holy... Was TLR always this big? I feel like they weren't that big before. I don't remember them expanding all the way up here. Huh. Main singer for Big Bang, his voice. Yeah, I am vibing with these songs. I'll check out the band after this. I'm vibing with these two though. The tower provides. The tower? Where's the tower? Who is the tower? Well, now I'm curious. Is the tower like... Now I need to know. Who, what, where is the tower? It's a cool name though. Ah, the Towerborn Excelsium. I'm in 5 with the Towerborn Excelsium. I'm a simple ascendant that spread the word of the shade that protects us all from the Daystar. Oh. Oh my god, I love that you guys have lore. That's sick. Let me see, where is tower? God damn, Autoid Man is made big. Oh, there you are. This is, this area right over here. I don't know if you guys have a little claim over here or if there's a part, yeah, south of Druid, I found you guys. Right down here. This was where we had our claim in the demo. This was, I remember during the open demo, this was Pine Forest. And we had found this little opening in the water and the mountains here were really high up. So it was like this big cliff with this tiny little river through it into the lake here. And then we had a little depression in the like cliffs area here that we had built our claim in. It was really cool. I've been curious to see what this area looks like now, because I'm assuming it's a different biome as well. Our capital's in that area. A bit north of that is the home. Oh, really? Cool. Like around here somewhere. It is oh, shit. Might have to come take a look at it then. Because, yeah, we wanted to... Part of me wanted to go here again. At the start of the beta. But in the end decided we ended up taking a bit longer, and then by the time I actually looked at region 5 I saw that it was like really well populated already, so we ended up going to look for someplace else. And that's when we found our little island over here. Right at the tip? Ah, nice. Like over there, I'm guessing. We have a T3 large cave set up, so it's friendly to gather mass amounts of the ore. Oh, nice! Yeah, we're lucky that the T3 ore seems to spawn pretty consistently around us here, so we're pretty set for that. Liu! Hi, Liu! Hello, Liu! Welcome on in, Liu and Raiders! How is it going? How was your stream? What were you streaming today? Let me shout out Liu. There you go. Welcome in, Liu. Welcome in, Lost Me Biscuit. Welcome in, Shredder King. How are all the little pearls doing today? Did you have a good stream? You were playing Minecraft. Ooh. What kind of Minecraft were you playing? I feel like I've asked you this question before. Which now I feel bad if you've answered this before and I've forgotten. Yes. Hi. Welcome in. I should probably introduce myself. Hello. My name is Senator. You can call me Sen. I am your local resident chaotic catboy. I like to play a variety of video games ranging from cozy to horror and everything in between. And today we are indulging in my cozy addiction, which is Bitcraft. which is essentially, well, if you were to take something like RuneScape and then just focus in on cozy gathering and crafting and building, then you get Bitcraft. This is our little settlement, our little claim, our little land, our little Meownicipality home that we got set up over here. And we're just doing some cozy grinding, yapping while I'm listening and learning about K-pop, because I've watched K-pop Demon Hunters last week, and I've been addicted to the concept ever since, and so now I've started finally doing my proper descent into the world of K-pop for once, and people are teaching me all sorts of things, and it's very fun. It's very fun to get to dive into a new genre. Like, I'm a very like wide range of genres kind of person. Like, I listen to almost everything. So there are very few genres of music that I haven't at some point or another like done a dive into. K-pop was one of the few that I had never really dived into, so it's really fun being able to dive into a new genre and like explore it. We did some Cookie Run Kingdom and Minecraft, played in them. Oh. Nice. I've seen a lot of people, I always see people talk about the Cookie Run Kingdom thing, and I used to see adverts about it back in the day, but I've never really tried it out. The art style of it's very cute, but I kind of got over gacha games a while ago. Well, actually, I say that, but I've kind of slowly been slipping back into one with Dislight, but otherwise... Otherwise, I've been able to stay out of other gacha games. Like, I haven't started any new gacha games anymore. I used to be really bad jumping into gacha game to gacha game. Me's back again with them. Wow, so you so fine, so divine, even though you scare me every time. Clean necro. Oh, we got an ad coming up. So you know what that means. I won't be responding to... I'll be waiting to respond to anybody who does not have a sub badge, just to make sure that you can actually hear me when I respond to whatever you're saying, or whatever you've asked. In the meantime, take this chance to go stretch, maybe get yourself a drink or a snack, do all of your important self-care jazz, and I will see you on the other side. Here we go. We're gonna have 100 tier 3 planks again. That should keep us stocked for a bit. Another suggestion, 21 Lonely. I feel like I've had a song from them already. Anyone? You recommended them as well, didn't you, Star? I'm pretty sure they're in your list. Lonely. There it is. Add to queue. Also checking out some of the K-pop Demon Hunter other dubs. I know, right? When we started listening to a few of those different dubs, it was amazing. I want to hear more of them. And I forgot about them? Oh. I know someone was telling me about them, though. Who was telling me about 21? My memory is absolutely terrible, but I know someone told me about 21. So the fact that I can't remember them, or can't now that's gonna bother me. You mean for the last part to even rhyme? Guess I'm just have that chime. Look at you, you're a poet and you didn't even know it. Necro rapper right here. Must be. Oh, it was you, Georgie. Yes, I remember you saying that. Yeah, from 21 and to anyone. Yeah. Now I remember. How is the what? Oh, we need to do our tasks actually. I should go do those in a minute. How's the markets looking? How's leather looking on the markets? Ooh, tier 1 has dropped in price pretty heavily, actually. Wait, only 184. Wait, does that mean my leather sold? I was selling leather in... Oh, but that was Jita. Never mind. I'm gonna quickly run to teleport and do the trades. And I should probably work on a little bit of extra food supply for everyone. When I used to listen to Hear 21, I also listened to FX. Tex sent me some of their songs. Oh, yeah, we did actually sell a bunch more leather. Hell yeah. There's still a bit more, but... Yeah, people are undercutting. See, you don't need to undercut this hard, guys. Like, it's gonna sell. To be fair, they're trying to make it... I'm probably trying to push it down to a more reasonable price. I'm just gonna profit off of the fact that people don't like hunting. Like, I went and I bought a bunch of expensive leather. Or, sorry, of cheap, like, pelts. And just put all the materials together to make, to make the leather and then sold it on the market. I was doing that for a while to make money. After a bit, I kind of stopped. I should do some more of it, honestly. Roasted fish. Savory roasted. You are 10. The bark. I need 40 of you to make the... There's only 33! No, sad. Rip. People stopped selling their bark. Okay. Let's see. Mashed bulbs. Tier 2 is 20 bucks each. Perfect. I'll take 10. Tier 3 is 30 bucks each. Perfect. I will also take 10 of those. The mushroom skewers are usually... Yeah, too expensive. Brickle. We can get a few more pyrolites. Let's see now, this is where the money's at. Star bulb. People always sell these cheap. Tier 2. 30 of you. Rayfish. What? Are the crayfish no one's selling them anymore? I know. Sad. Well. Still a decent supply. Okay. So we needed to make one of these into you. Also, welcome back from the ads, I forgot to say. Thank you guys for sitting through them. Got to see them close for an interview. Cool. I think that might have been part of the reason why I never got that into K-pop, is that I saw like the idol culture around it that kind of put me off of it. Like the sort of cult of personality type situation that would happen around it. Kind of intimidated me. Let's see, traveler. Oh, actually, I can look in there's little shops here as well. I forget that they have shops out here. Let's see if any of these are selling. Wrong thing. Oh, we got apprentice sailor. So for Lessie, we still need the plant fibers and 10 of the crayfish. Nope. 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 Not enough. There is the crayfish though. 71? Yeah, nah. Yeah, nah. I'm not doing it for the XP, I'm doing it for the money. Also, we finally got sailing up to level 30, so I'm curious. What did we need 30 for? We didn't need 30 for anything on you. No, the next one was 50 for the clipper. That was it. It's tier 6 stuff as well. Oy, oy, oy. Still will be fun. It's a slow progress to work towards. Highway robbery, right? They used to sell it. So like what they used to do, and this is what I want to set up for our town as well with stalls, is like selling the stuff in the stalls for like 10 gold at least. Like a little bit under what the price is on... Oh, it's already playing this one from the queue. But like putting it a little bit under the price of what the words are hard, chat. My brain is fine. There we go. Of what the travelers would pay for it. Actually, I need to... I need to level up my leatherworking just a little bit more. I see now, yeah. If I can get my leatherworking up to level 40, then I can upgrade my gear. Fiction's really good. Shock. Giroud does the same, but they do a price match. It's simply for the XP. Yeah. If you ever explore Region 5, it's a massive stop by. They're a group of mad chaps. Their capital's massive. Oh, yeah, yeah. I know Giroud. I met Giroud during the demo. Because, yeah, they were in the same area during the demo time, and so when we were over here, we were basically neighbors almost. And I'd been in his stream before as well. It's really cool seeing how much he's grown from the demo. It's pretty sick. Both him and his empire are massive. Okay, now we can go back to our project. But yeah, no, I understand that it's like I've seen a couple of places do the same where it's just for the XP. But once you reach a certain level, there's no need for the experience anymore. So like getting it for the gold and stuff and